House will come to order. The pledge will be led by Lucy Rosenbluth, Lily McKenna, Lillian McLaughlin, Catherine Rigsby from Polaris Elementary School, Denver.
Please join us for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Very much. Now, if you'll go over there, seconds to take a picture and give you. Mr. Kohler, please call the roll.
Representatives Arndt, Becker J, Becker K, Brown, Buck, Buckner, Carver, Conti excused, Coram, Court, Danielson, Del Grosso, Dorr, Duran, Esgar, Everett, Fields.
I just had to tell the kids something, please. Yeah.
Representative Fields is excused. Foote, Garnett, Janal, Hamner, Humphrey, Joshi, Kagan, Kaiser, Klingenschmidt, Kraft-Tharp, Landgraf, Lawrence, Lebsock,
Great.
Representative Lebsock, Lee, Lontine, Lundeen, McCann, Melton, Mitch Bush, Moreno,
Make sure they're here.
Yeah,
Navarro,
Yeah. Yeah.
Neville, Nordberg, Pabon,
excused.
excused, Pedersen,
Excused.
Primavera, Priola is excused, Rankin, Ransom, Rosenthal, Rupe, Ryden. Representative Ryden is present. Sane, Salazar, Singer, Zabo, Tate, Thurlow, Tyler, Van Winkle, Behill, Willett, Williams, Wilson, Windholz, Winter, Young. Madam Speaker.
Here. So has anybody arrived? With 60 present, 5 excused, a quorum is present. Announcements and introductions. Oh, I beg your pardon, Representative Carver.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that the reading of the Journal of January 21st be dispensed with and that it be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk.
You have heard the motion that the journal be adopted as corrected by the Chief Clerk. All in favor say aye. Opposed say no. Motion passes. Now, announcements. Representative Williams.
Members of the Business Affairs and Labor Committee, can you hear me? All right, you have the afternoon off. We will not meet this afternoon, but I need you to be ready to go to work next week. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Members, a little quiet, please. Who's next? Representative Landgraf.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Today at noon is the Workforce Development Caucus. The topics are going to be K through 12 workforce pipeline, concurrent enrollment, multi-pathways, and barrier gaps. It is in room 356, and lunch is being provided by the Association of General Contractors. So if you are at all interested in workforce development, be there. It's going to be great. Thank you.
Representative Everett and Representative Melton.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And members, we're here once again to invite you and encourage you to join us in Bowtie Bolo Friday. Now, it's great. We're seeing lots and lots of bolos, but we got to see some more bow ties on this floor. Let's class this joint up, please.
And just like last week, we have one member that's a day early and $1 short. Paul Rosenthal, everybody, thank you very much. So, Bow Tie Friday.
Representative Willett. And Representative Thurlow.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Everyone, if I could have your attention, we've had some nice guests come all the way over those Rocky Mountains from Colorado Mesa University with campuses in Grand Junction and Montrose. Back in the corner back there. And without mentioning any names, we have trustees here, we have students, athletes, we have students in student government, we have administrators. So they've all come over here. I have learned that to make a Maverick, you all on your desks there have a Maverick, and that
Excuse
is
me,
a horns like this.
Excuse me, Representative Willett. I didn't know you were almost done. I'm going to call order here.
Okay.
Please take the side conversations outside. Thank you. Go ahead, Mr.
Thank you, Madam
Representative
Chair. I was just going to finish up. We don't have buff horns here. We don't have antelope horns. We got Maverick horns like this. So everybody join with me in a welcome to Mavericks.
Representative Thurlow.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank you, colleagues. And I'd just like to remind you today that this is an opportunity to celebrate with CMU, Colorado Mesa University. They have a breakfast out by the old Supreme Court chambers. I see some of you are still enjoying it. And then they're having a lunch today at the University Club. You can all wear your Maverick pins that Representative Willett is describing, as I have on today. So we'd love to see you at noon at the University Club to celebrate Colorado Mesa University. Thank you.
Representative Jay Becker, are you next?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I just need to ask to be excused tomorrow. I have spoke with the majority leader and the minority leader.
You are excused, Representative Becker, for tomorrow. Representative Brown. And Representative Buck. Same thing.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. On a real serious note, tomorrow I understand we can wear jeans, so I would encourage you to do so. I'll have to go downtown and buy some because I don't have any. But, and then also, today and tomorrow, the last day, if you haven't got donated to buying that steer at the National Western, ladies and gentlemen, we need to do that. This is important to these rural kids so that they can go to school. Some of them might go over here to Mesa University. So be sure and get those donations in today. And we have Vanna White here. Vanna White Buck, who will take those donations. So be sure and do that. Thank you.
So now, Representative Brown and Representative Buck, I understand that you can only wear jeans if you have contributed to this effort. And so I will appoint both of you to be the enforcers. You will let the speaker know if anybody wears jeans that has not contributed to this effort, and they will be fined appropriately. So thank you. Anybody else? Representative Lebsack.
You guys done?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Local government, we're not going to be meeting today. We already met this morning with the JBC members in a joint House and Senate meeting, and so we're not going to have our local government. We don't have any bills to hear.
Representative Foote.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Finance Committee, House Finance, we're going to be meeting as a joint Finance Committee. Upon adjournment, we'll be discussing unimplemented audit recommendations. We're going to hear from the DOR about their new tax expenditure analysis report and hearing from the Joint Budget Committee. This is going to be an exciting session, members. You don't want to miss it.
Representative Klingenschmidt. We just met yesterday, you know.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention for just a moment, I would like to, offer maybe a reminder, and today is the March for Life in Washington, D.C. And this Saturday, I marched with thousands of Colorado citizens here with Bishop Sheridan, and remembering the anniversary of the decision that is Roe versus Wade, and also remembering President Obama's positive remarks during the State of the Union address, that perhaps there is a reduction in the number of abortions across America. And I think in a bipartisan effort, I would like to offer, and I would like to invite the members to join me in a moment of silence to remember the 57 million American citizens that have been lost since the Roe versus Wade decision. Would you please join me in a moment of silence?
Representative Klingenschmidt, that request is out of order. I'm sorry. We can talk about it. That should have been a point of personal privilege, which requires the okay of the speaker in advance to do a moment of silence. So come and visit with me, and we'll talk about it perhaps for tomorrow.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Any other announcements and introductions? Representative Ryden.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, it's time for another senior moment.
Yes.
Do you have your flyers on your desks? How many are familiar with your local area agency on aging? Good. Many of you. That's great. So I don't have to read this whole flyer to you, right? So I just want to point out that we will be bringing you senior moments every week with information about how we're helping our seniors, how we're helping folks stay in their homes longer, and all the services that we are trying to provide so that our seniors can live a full and happy life. So thank you so much for your attention, and do look on the back and see where your agency, what your district is, and be sure you get in contact with your local folks. Thanks so much.
Representative Hamner.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I almost had a senior moment and almost forgot a birthday today. We have a birthday on the floor this morning on this side of the aisle. If I could have the Capitol Choir come on down so that we can wish Representative Windholtz a very happy birthday today. Representative Windholtz, we're going to convene the Capitol Choir and serenade you with our, we have a trio quartet. We need the whole choir here this morning. Capitol Choir. We'll start without you, but here please join us. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Representative Windholtz. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Transportation Committee, listen up. You know, the tradition would be that I would say we're going to meet upon adjournment in 15 minutes or something, but it's a joint meeting today, so we have to count on the Senate. They have to rise from their naps. So I would head downstairs as soon as you see Senate adjourning, and we'll see how they do. Thank you.
Madam Majority, Representative Moreno.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, we do have some guests with us today. I believe the Independent Bankers of Colorado are with us today. Please help us join them and welcome them to the chamber.
Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I just want to remind everybody one more time that you can wear jeans tomorrow if you donate $10, but we do want to see you in proper Western attire, so we hope that you will do that. And with that, I move that the House stand in recess until later today, January 22nd at 1 p.m.
You heard the motion. Seeing no objection, the House will be in recess until 1 p.m. this afternoon. Thank you. And you do not need to return until tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.